Welcome Year 6 to this video. I've asked several members of staff to introduce themselves to you so you feel a little bit more prepared for September. I hope you enjoy it.
Hello, my name is Mrs Goddard and I'm from the Maths department here at St Lawrence, and some of you may have seen me before when you came to visit St Lawrence in Year 5 when we did a problem solving day in Trinity Hall, so you've had a taster of some practical maths here at St Lawrence. We have our own building here at St Lawrence, the Moulton building, that's where you will have most of your maths lessons, and we have quite a sort of large department here. In maths, you're going to be working with your peers, building on your communication skills, being able to talk about maths to each other through the four main strands of mathematics, of looking at algebra, shape, number and data, and all of those exciting aspects of maths. And so within your classes, they are mixed groups, so varying amounts of ability, but you're all encouraged to work together. But lessons are differentiated, so you're able to challenge yourself, and that's what we ask you to do, challenge yourself, and you get a choice of activities and tasks to be able to do that. So we're really looking forward to meeting you here at St Lawrence and sharing with you our exciting maths curriculum.
Hi, welcome to the wonderful world of science at St Lawrence. My name is Mr Croft and I'm one of 12 science teachers here, and we look forward to welcoming you in September. So would you like to find out about the cells that make up your body and the plants around us? Or maybe learn more about the planets and the solar system? Or do investigations with acids and alkalis, looking at how the chemicals change colour? Here we are in our brand new science block, and you're going to be the first students doing lessons here in September. You're going to be doing experiments using microscopes, watching the sparks fly, and then lighting up the Bunsen burner. So we look forward to seeing you in September. Have a great summer.
My name is Mr Chadwick and I'm Head of English at St Lawrence. English is a really successful subject at St Lawrence at GCSE and A-level, and I guess when you come into school that journey starts in a way. But what we're really excited about is getting you interested in reading and enjoying reading and seeing the world from loads and loads of different perspectives, because we think that improves your empathy and your tolerance and makes you better people, really. And we got a really fun and challenging English curriculum at St Lawrence. We start off with some work on difficult choices that characters in stories have to make, and we write our own story based on that. We also study a novel called The Goldfish Boy, which is about a boy who sees the world slightly differently from most people and finds it difficult to get out of his house, actually. And this is a really good, tender, funny, bittersweet novel, partly a detective story as well. We look at narrative poetry from across the ages, we look at Shakespeare, and essentially we try to mix up the modern and the old, and we also look at spelling, punctuation, grammar, and how in our literacy lessons, which are slightly separate from our English lessons, we can write for a variety of purposes and audiences at speed. So we're looking forward to seeing you. I've got a great team of teachers in the department with me, and I hope you'll enjoy English at school.
I'm Mrs Metcalf. I'm the Head of Art, Graphics and Photography here at St Lawrence. It's quite a large art department. There's 6 other teachers who will be sharing the Year 7 groups in September. We've got 3 really big art rooms full of lots and lots of resources and lots of inspiring images. We will try and cover a wide range of topics and subject matter and explore lots of different materials. For example, in Year 7, in Term 1 and 2, we will look at insect invasion, where we will be doing lots of drawings of different bugs and insects and creepy crawlies and butterflies, and then we'll be producing some really nice ceramic pieces which will be glazed and fired. And then in Term 3 and 4 we will focus on Adinkra, which is looking at symbols and sort of personal identity and creating paintings and drawings. And then in the 3rd term we will be looking at the Day of the Dead, in which we'll be using lots of different ranges of materials. We will also give you a sketchbook at the start of Year 7, which you will produce all of your wonderful work in. and we will keep that in school so it's safe, and we will be using this to give you written feedback and advice and support you throughout your journey here in Year 7 throughout the art curriculum. We also have lots of resources and lots of books in the library to help you if you want to sort of research around the subject. You won't get any homework, you'll be pleased to know, in the first few terms, but if you really love art, you can create your own sketchbook, and we'd love to see what you've created in there in your own time. And hopefully as well, we'll run an after school club as well for those that are real keen artists. There'll be lots of opportunities for art competitions. So we welcome you and look forward to seeing you in September.
Hello, welcome to dance. My name is Miss Isles and I'd like to welcome you to the dance studio. If you're lucky enough to be timetabled, your lessons will take place in here. However, we have an alternative space called Trinity Hall, which is equally nice, with lovely wooden floor and mirrors for you to perform in. When you come in to dance, we will explore lots and lots of topics. One of the first things that we look at is how to warm up and how to warm up the body properly. One of our most popular topics is our African dance unit, where you'll get to work in an African tribe and you'll get to perform lots of African dance movement. If you're not too keen on performing, you can also take part in dance by actually creating something that you can perform with. So here are some examples of our African dance masks. You will finish your Year 7 journey by creating your own dance using your own ideas with people who you want to work with. I'm really looking forward to working with you in September, and hopefully we'll be able to move practically. Have a lovely summer. Take care, guys.
Hello and welcome to St Lawrence. My name's Mrs Dobson and I'm a teacher of design technology. Here we have 3 members of staff that will be teaching you, working with different materials, working in specialist rooms. So we'll have opportunities to do different projects, design, making, artefacts using different materials. So we've got food technology. Here you will be thinking about the user, designing and making pizzas for your family, thinking about healthy eating and making a whole host of other culinary delights. In resistant materials, you're going to be making a key fob and using the laser cutter. You will be shaping materials using a vacuum former to make a clock. You'll be etching onto metal to make a bookmark, and you will be using woods to make a tea light holder. And in textiles, it's about learning how to use the sewing machine safely, being able to produce a wash bag and a cushion, and introducing colour using tie-dye and various other techniques. So thinking about using materials sustainably is really important. We look forward to seeing you in September. Have a fabulous summer and we'll see you soon.
My name's Mr White. I'm the head of drama at St Lawrence School. So I'm just here to talk to you about Year 7 drama and what you can expect when you come up to St Lawrence in September. Basically, you may have done some drama already. It's a very practical subject where you get to work in groups with other students and do performances and talk about performances. We try as much as possible to get you to enjoy a range of theatre forms. So we look at things like pantomime as we come up to Christmas. Oh no, we don't. Oh yes, we do. We look at things like melodrama. Later on in the year, we look at Greek theatre. And we will also get you to actually watch a piece of live theatre that you will actually then do a piece of written work about it, a little bit like you would in your English classes. It's lots and lots of fun. Everybody says so. We're looking forward to seeing you all in September. Next year, it was supposed to be this year, but obviously because of recent circumstances, we couldn't do it. Next year, we're putting on a whole school production of A Midsummer Night's Dream, and the auditions will be in the Easter term of 2021. So it'd be great to see lots of you putting your hands up for that. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you at some point after the summer. So enjoy the summer, stay safe, and we'll see you soon.
Hi Year 6, welcome to St Lawrence. My name's Mr Hainsworth, I'm the head of geography here. At St Lawrence we've got a fantastic curriculum for you. I'd like to think that it's one that you will hopefully really enjoy. Geography is possibly a subject that you haven't learned before, that you haven't maybe studied as a bespoke subject, but here you have specific geography lessons where we will look at the world and everything in it. So we will study things like the favelas of Brazil, we will look at things like tectonics and volcanoes and earthquakes, we will look at countries like China and various countries within Africa and trying to study the human and physical geography that those countries have and some of the challenges that those countries face. We look at current issues, things that a lot of you will probably be interested in living in this local area, things like sustainability, with getting you to do a sustainability project on St Lawrence. We'll also ask you to maybe do some weather investigations with the very kind of changing climate. Climate change is a massive topic that we will look at. So it's a curriculum that I really hope you will enjoy, and we look forward to seeing you all in September. Take care.
Hello. My name is Mr McLachlan and I'm one of the history team here at St Lawrence School, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about what you can expect to learn in history in Year 7. So in history at St Lawrence we think there are 4 big themes or stories which are really important for us to tell, and we look at these themes and stories all the way from Year 7 through to the end of Year 9. So what are these? Well, the first one is about power and who rules our country and who ruled it in the past and how that power was sometimes challenged. We look at religion and how religion has come to shape our lives and the life of our nation. We look at the lives of ordinary people and how events have changed their lives. And lastly, we look at what happens when people from our country have come into contact with people from other countries and other cultures. So what topics does that mean that we'll actually learn? Well, we'll look at something called the Peasants' Revolt, which is when ordinary people rose up against the power of the king in the 14th century. We'll look at the murder of Thomas Becket, Archbishop of Canterbury, who was killed in his own cathedral by 4 of the king's knights. We look at something called the Crusades, which is when people from this country and other European countries went to somewhere which was then called the Holy Land to fight over a city called Jerusalem. Now, if you know a little about history, you will know that all of those events took place in what's called the medieval era, or the Middle Ages, and that's our focus for Year 7. Also, we're hoping to do a nice trip in Year 7, possibly to somewhere like Chepstow Castle, to look at medieval warfare and how power was changing our actual landscape and geography. I hope that sounds quite good. What I can say is that we're really looking forward to seeing you in Year 7, and until then, take good care of yourself, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.
Bonjour, guten Tag, my name is Miss Reinfelder and I'm a teacher of languages at St Lawrence School. In Year 7 you will have 3 lessons of French and German every 2 weeks, and in the future you will also be given the chance to go to France and Germany if you would like to. You will also have celebrations of different special occasions of the country, like Nikolaustag or Bastille Day, which we celebrate throughout the school year. And by the end of Year 7, you will be able to communicate about many topics such as family, free time and food and drink. But we also know that for many of you, German or French is a new subject. And so don't worry at all, because we will cater for everyone, and this is an exciting opportunity for you to learn a new language and all about its culture. A bientôt, bis bald, and see you soon.
Hello everyone, my name's Miss Hancock and I'm the Head of Music here at St Lawrence. We're based over in the Wiltshire Music Centre, and in your music lessons in Year 7 we try to do a big mixture of listening and performing and composing, and we use quite a lot of different instruments, and sometimes we use the computers with specialist music software. We do performances in the Wiltshire Music Centre and also down at Holy Trinity Church, and we also offer a range of instrumental lessons and singing lessons, so please look at the website for information about how to get hold of spaces for these lessons if you're interested. I look forward to seeing you all in September.
My name is Miss Breyer, and my role is to create PSHE, which is Personal, Social, Health and Economic Education curriculum that enables all students to personally develop and be ready for the modern Britain after you leave school. So what we do in PSHE, we cover a variety of topics such as friendships, transition, safety, and we do those within a nice creative and engaging lessons where we have role plays, we might do storyboards, lots of different activities to really get you to understand all of the information. We have 1 lesson per week, and we look forward to seeing you.
Hello, New Year 7s. I'm Mr. Taylor, I'm the head of PE, and I'm here to welcome you and to try and introduce a little bit about what you're going to expect when you come up to see us in September. We're really looking forward to it because we love PE and we love sport in this school. It doesn't matter to me at all whether you are an Olympic champion or whether you find things really difficult. The things that we value and the things that we love the most are people's positive attitude, people giving things a go, and most importantly, supporting each other in our progress and in our development. All right? We have lots and different activities. We have lots of different sports for you to try, and we're looking forward to getting going in September. So you can expect to be doing things such as netball and rugby and football and hockey, gymnastics and badminton and basketball and health-related fitness, athletics, tennis, cricket, rounders, all right, plus a few other sports as you gradually get through the school. All right, we are a really welcoming department. I've got lots of other PE teachers that you'll be able to see when you arrive. And the other exciting thing that I'm really proud of is all of our clubs and activities that we do in and around after school each day. All right, we expect that every Year 7 has a go at least one club during the year. We have hundreds of kids turning up to these clubs. It's all free. All right, and we just want you to be involved in PE, in sport, in activity, and being more confident in developing your PE skills. All right, I'm so passionate about sport and activity and people's well-being, and I'm really looking forward to you starting a great career in PE at St Lawrence. So, looking forward to seeing you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Hello, I'm Mr. Watkin. I'm head of RE at St Lawrence. And I just wanted to tell you a little bit about what you can expect in a typical RE lesson. What you will not get in an RE lesson is me and the team asking you to believe in something, to convert you to a religious point of view. That's not what RE is about. We are not going to be saying, this is what religious people believe, you should believe that too. In fact, we're going to ask them, this is what religious people believe. Do they have good reasons for believing that? Are their views convincing, not convincing? RE is all about personal discovery, spiritual development, understanding your place within the world. It is a subject where you will get an opportunity to respond to some of humanity's biggest questions. Why is there racism in the world? What can we do to save the environment? Does God exist? Is there life after death? Do we really need religion? What is meant by concepts of right and wrong? In an RE lesson, you will develop your critical, argumentative skills, and it's wonderful. It's fantastic. You're going to really enjoy developing deep, meaningful responses to things that no doubt you've already considered throughout your life. I'm sure that in your RE lesson, you're going to be going home and discussing some of the things that you've talked about in lessons with your family, your friends, your wider collective of people. And that, for me, will be real success. And I really look forward to seeing you in September, and I hope you have a good summer.